Yo, what's up, man? We are in a special room. This is where the magic happens, man. We're in here. I'm sitting down. I'm doing what I try to do 2 to 3 times a week, which is a squat test. When I initially started this, I couldn't hold this for more than 2 minutes max, and now I can hold that for 10 to 15 minutes without standing, and that's a good legitimate test of your mobility or comfortability in this squat position, this low sitting position. But one of the things I was noticing in the mirror was my feet position, and lately it's changed, and a lot of this is coming out of Kelly Starrett's observation with our initial cueing of the air squat. When we used to teach the air squat in CrossFit, we were taught a 15 to 30 degree external rotation of the foot. So that's probably about 15, but 30 is pretty wide out. But what you can see that's happening is that when I externally rotate my feet 30 degrees, my arches collapse. And I tend to have lower arches in general, but you can see a dramatic flat foot position here. And what happens with these flat foot landing, especially landing positions or even heavy squatting, is that I collapse this arch, which collapses the ankle and puts major strain on the knee, especially laterally. So the observation is let's keep the hip externally rotated, right? So we can create that space and that hip capsule that we're needing to get into that depth. But let's bring those toes back forward. And what you see that initially happens like voodoo magic is I create a supporting arch again, right? That supporting arch is what creates that neutral structure in the ankle, but also is going to alleviate a lot of pain from that knee. So, again, if you're struggling with either some ankle issues or some knee issues, I'd really go back and assess your air squat and see what that's looking like. Or if your landing position, you can just jump and land and see where your landing position is. And if you look down and you find yourself collapsed most of the time, then I'd really try to start restructure some motor patterns to correct yourself in this almost 0 degree, right, or 5 degree external rotation. And with the arch, knee driven out, you can see is that I maintained this arch support, which is going to, especially for my lands, right, a good way to assess this, right, assess, don't guess is a good system that I use, is this kind of kneeling jumping squat, where I sit here and all I'm trying to do is explode and see where my feet land and how they land. So here, set, boom. And what you can see is that I'm landing in that position that I want to stay in. The most safest position to be arch support, feet forward, knees externally rotated. That's going to keep a lot of pressure out of that position. Again, I'm setting here, and you can practice this as a warm-up, where I just extend, boom, and look where I land. Same time, right? And I practice this a lot, and it's helped me with my squat, with my snatch. Again, so set here, easy drill to do, catch, come up and see where you're landing. If you find that you're landing out here and you're landing here and your landing collapse, this stuff is going to come to haunt you later, I promise you. Fix it, correct it, and assess it. Alright guys, see you later, peace.